The Minister of Communication and Digital Technologies, Malatsi, has welcomed the launch of Google's Startup Accelerator Africa, the Black Founders Fund 2024. The fund has been designed to address some of the key challenges faced by Black founders, providing them with the tools they need to scale up their businesses. The program is set to select 15 Black South African-owned startups that will receive up to $50,000. That's close to R1 million in equity-free cash awards, cloud credits worth around R3.6 million, personalized training, as well as mentorship sessions with industry leaders. Interested parties can apply for the opportunity at startup.google.com/program/accelerator/Africa.
This will be a game changer for founders looking to grow, access new markets, and refine their business models. I'm inspired by Google's commitment to our tech ecosystem and encourage every eligible founder to seize this chance. By growing their businesses, they will not only shape the future of tech in South Africa, but will also help build a brighter future for our countless South Africans.
Kganki Matabane, the Black Business Council CEO, a very good evening to you. Thank you so much for your time. What a great opportunity. What do you make of it?
Good evening and good evening to the viewers. There has been a difficulty for Black startups, especially founders who have been trying to get into the ICT space. They've been struggling to get funding. So we will also welcome this opportunity. We think it's a very great opportunity. And then even though 15 is not a lot, we hope that the take-up will increase so that in the near future, Google will be able to increase the 15 to, for example, maybe 30 to 100. Because we know, for example, there are a lot of Black academics and Black people who develop a lot of technologies like apps and others who did not have any place to go, because unfortunately the South African market only mainly funds bricks and mortar. And from a founder's point of view, it's very difficult because they've got ideas. It's not like a typical bricks and mortar that is that the banks are very comfortable with funding. So we really welcome this.
Funding is always seen as one of the biggest obstacles in navigating the business dimensions, more so as a Black entrepreneur. What do you think this opportunity will mean if we take a look at the different businesses and the needs of Black business?
It will go a long way, especially because there have been attempts by other companies. We know, for example, Naspers tried and others, but what has happened majority of the time, people who ultimately got funded were white businesses, mainly from Cape Town. Hence, Cape Town has almost been called a ICT startup of Africa. But I think what we needed a specific one that says I'm funding Blacks, because then it can only be Black founders and startups that are going to compete. Because we, unfortunately, because of our history, the whites and the Black startups and our founders don't necessarily have the same opportunities. So it will go a long way. It will encourage other youngsters to come with innovative ideas. There are a lot of people who came up with some solutions that can be utilized, for example, for service delivery by some of the departments in the government, and some of the big companies can also adopt them. But if you only have an idea and a computer, it becomes very difficult to scale up. So this for us will help in terms of scaling up the ideas that the founders have.
And you talk about, as you encourage young people to also seize the opportunity, what kind of sectors do you think are being looked at here as you talk about, being creative, thinking out of the box?
Yeah, it's mainly it's ICT driven, but it can be any sector. For example, if you've got a solution that can help, for example, I'll just give you an example, that can help to reduce the queues at Home Affairs or to reduce the queues at the public hospitals. And that can be one of the innovations. If, for example, you've got an idea of how to, for example, utilize some of the medicine that we have in South Africa and scale up and be able to go into other markets through the use of technology. Those would be some of the solutions. So it can be agriculture, it can be health, it can be education, it can be anything. And then we've been approached by people, for example, who've got some solutions for the public education system, and then we'll be able to refer them here and say, please go and apply, so that you can take advantage and be able to scale up.
And as you take a look at, the benefits here, we're talking $50,000 US, cloud credits and training and mentorship sessions. How vital will the mentorship be? Besides, you can get this money and not use it for the best possible way to enhance and grow your business.
Yes, money is, as you know, money is very, very important.
Yes.
I think from a prioritization point of view, money would be number one. But you need training, you need mentorship, because you're right. Somebody can take the money instead of utilizing it to develop themselves more and develop the solution more. They take the money and go and buy a car or something else, and by the time they are done, then they realize that no, I should have used the money for the actual reason. So it's important to get mentors who will be able to guide and say, this is not the way how to run a business. You have to do it this way and this way. You have to sacrifice at the beginning, and you can only start enjoying your fruits when the concept is successful and your company is successful. So it's very, very, very important from that point of view, how to handle finances, but also how to run a business, because running a business looks very glamorous from a distance, but it's not an easy thing. So we welcome the Google going to be able to provide even training for how to run a business, how to scale up, how to try and get customers and all those type of things. So we think it's a very, very, very good development.
Very well. Thank you so much for speaking to us this evening. Kganki Matabane, the Black Business Council CEO, speaking about an exciting initiative that will benefit entrepreneurs.